Howdy again, everybody. This is Doc coming to you with the Penn National Playback, the playback of the races that were contested on Wednesday, July 1st, 2020. We had another wonderful 9-race card and a nice little carryover in the Super High Five. So let's get right to it with all the racing action for July 1st. And we kick the card off going 1 mile and 70 yards on the turf. This is an allowance for 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won one race other than maiden claiming starter or Pennsylvania bred. We did have a nice field of 10 face the starter for the opener.
They're online. There. Gilgamesh out for the early lead. To the outside, moving up, Captain Thunder along with Known Quantity. The far outside, it's pitching. Gilgamesh has it just a neck here. Captain Thunder is second, with Known Quantity racing third. Federal Dominance has moved up inside fourth, pitching at a loss of ground, but close up to the pace the outside fifth. And then followed by Shanghai School, and toward the inside, Random Thoughts. Then about 3 lengths back to across the aisle is followed by Thunder Grunder, and Attic Kid is 10th and last early. Opening quarter up and 23 flat. They move to the backstretch, and Gilgamesh has it by just ahead here. Captain Thunder is second. To the outside, pitching is racing third. Federal Dominance racing fourth. Known Quantity in the 5th spot. Far outside at Shanghai School. Random Thoughts in between runners. Then about 1.5 lengths to Thunder Grunder with Attic Kid. And now across the aisle trails. The half up here, 46 and 3. They head to the far turn. Gilgamesh holds it just a neck. Captain Thunder keeps some company from the outside. Top pair about 2 clear of Federal Dominance here. Known Quantity is next inside. Attic Kid has made up a lot of ground. He's within 4 now, followed by Thunder Grunder and Shanghai School as they turn for the wire. Captain Thunder the outside. Gilgamesh the inside. They still battle here. Here comes Federal Dominance now, the far outside, right behind Attic Kid. Taking a short lead now, Captain Thunder. Federal Dominance next to the outside. Attic Kid along the rail. Captain Thunder, Federal Dominance. Captain Thunder to win it. Federal Dominance was second. Attic Kid third. We may have a photo for fourth.
And quite an exciting stretch drive there for the opener here at Penn National, as both Federal Dominance and Attic Kid both took their shots, but it was Captain Thunder holding the bull at bay in the stretch under Andrew Wolfsont to take the opener here. Paying $13, $5, and $3.40. Federal Dominance, $4.80 and $3.60. Attic Kid, $3 to show. The $2 exacta, 8 and 1, $60.80. The $1 trifecta, 8, 1 and 9, $128.80. And the dime super, 8, 1, 9, 10, $59.03. The winner is owned by Day at the Races, LLC, was bred by James Everett, Gene Everett, and Arika Everett Muse. Trained by Francis Abbott III, and of course ridden by Andrew Wolfsont. It was the girls' turn now to go 1 mile and 70 over the firm turf course here at Penn National, as the second race was claiming 62.5 down to 6,000 for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward. They were going for a purse of $15,400, and we had a field of 9 face the starter for this one.
Ready for the start. For the lead in the far outside, it's Newfound Treasure up the rail. Here comes Artful Move, and from between horses, it's LA House. Artful Move inside takes over by a length. To the outside now, Go Lightly has gained second. LA House is third. And then followed now by Lady of Dragonstone fourth. To the outside, Newfound Treasure back to fifth. Text Me a Kiss races sixth inside. She's followed by Maximum Entropy. Then second last is Ivania, and quickly a long way back to a Superling, falling about 12-13 off the pace here. Opening quarter up in 22 and 3, and with the lead now, it is Artful Moves. Got it by a little more than a length. Go Lightly is second. Next in line comes LA House third. Between runners then, it is Lady of Dragonstone, joined the outside by Newfound Treasure. Far outside, Ivania is next, then comes Text Me a Kiss, who's joined by Maximum Entropy, and then about 4 to Superling at the back. They head to the forward turn, the half up, 46 flat here. Artful Move still leads, it's got it by about 2.5 lengths now. Go Lightly is in, second inside, Newfound Treasure is next, and to the outside it's Ivania. Then followed by Text Me a Kiss, looking to pick it up the far outside. Also moving up Superling as they turn for home, but Artful Moves made all the running, and she's opened up now by 4, coming past the 8th pole. Newfound Treasure going to try to run her down. Text Me a Kiss rallying belatedly, as is Superling, but Artful Move with command wins by daylight, coming down to the line. Newfound Treasure was next. Superling got 3rd. Text Me a Kiss was 4th.
And this 5-year-old daughter of Wilburn, well, made every move a winning one, taking the lead right out of the gate and just pouring it on in the stretch to win with authority here in the second. So it was Artful Move, 460, 380, and 280. Number 10, Newfound Treasure got the place, 660 and 520. And Superling, who might be one to watch going forward, considering how far back she was early and rallying to make up that much ground, gets the show $6 even. $2 exacta, 2 and 10, $39. $1 trifecta, 2, 10 and 1, $115.60. $2 daily double, 8 and 2, $47.80. And the dime super, 2, 10, 1 and 3, $58.31. And the winner Artful Move was bred by Nancy C. Schufert, also owned by Nancy C. Schufert, trained by Flint Styles, and ridden to victory by Inuel Beato. And a field of 10 went Potford in the 3rd race. This was a maiden special weight going 6 furlongs on the fast main track for 3-year-olds and upward, all of them shooting for a purse of $27,100.
They're in the gate. There. Jebologist broke on top from the outside, speeding up the rail. There goes Flash in the Night, and also showing pace is Eagle's Cry. Flash in the Night takes it 3 parts of length. Eagle's Cry now second. To the outside, Shady's Keepers racing 3rd. Loopy toward the rail is 4th. They're then followed by Jebologist back to 5th. Between runners, Unsung Hero toward the inside, Yes Sir Colonel. Then Goldmine Kaz is 3rd last, 2nd last, then is Tomasco. Then there's about 6.5 lengths to the trailer, Successful Cure. 22 flat for the opening quarter. Flash in the Night inside, a short lead. Eagles Cry the outside to challenge now, approaching the quarter pole. Here's Jebologist moving up with good energy to join for command the outside. About 4 lengths then. Back to Shady's Keeper, who's retreating inside, trying to move up between horses. Then comes Unsung Hero to the outside. Then it's Goldmine Kaz. They come to the 8th pole, but taking over now, Jebologist, and he strides away by 4. Holding second here, Eagles Cry, trying to hold on to 3rd. Then a distant 3rd is Flash in the Night, but it's all Jebologist. Eagles Cry is next. It's going to be Unsung Hero touching off Flash in the Night for 3rd.
And Inuel Beato picks up the riding double here, riding the heavy even money favorite, Jebologist, perfectly, stalking the pace, taking command around the turn at the top of the stretch, and just pouring it on to win effectively and be a maiden no more. So it was Jebologist, 420, 320, and 320. Eagles Cry getting up for place, 780, 740. Unsung Hero getting up for the show spot, 1240. $2 exacta, 11 and 5, $49 even. $1 trifecta, 11, 5, and 10, $390 even. The 50-cent pick 3, 8, 2, and 11, $40.20. The $2 double, 2 and 11, $18.80. The super high 5, 11, 5, 10, 2, and 9. There were no winners, so a nice carryover of over $1,700 goes to the next card. And the dime super, 11, 5, 10, 2, $398.97. And the winner is owned by H&P, was bred by Country Life Farm and Sassy Molly, LLC, trained by Mark Salvaggio, and ridden to victory by Inuel Beato. We'll be right back with the 4th after this. And welcome back to the Playback as we continue with Race 4. This is for maidens, fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward, and we are claiming prices here, $16,000 down to $14,000. They are going 5 furlongs on the firm turf course, and we did have a nice field of 10 here facing the starter.
There! Loop the Loop broke sharply on the outside. Up from between horses, Make Me a Sandwich, and showing speed inside then comes Winning Tough. Loop the Loop has it by about a length. Winning Tough is second, and now Docksway moves up to gain third. Sour Mash gains fourth the outside. Make Me a Sandwich back to fifth. There's about 3 to Sensa. To her inside then Waka Waka. They're then followed by Pringapessa. Second last then is Katie the Cat, and the early trailer is Speak Your Truth. They went the opening quarter in 22 flat here. And to the outside, Loop the Loop, inside, Winning Tough, vying for command now. There's a break of about 3 lengths then to Docksway, dropping back sharply then with Sour Mash. Inside then, Make Me a Sandwich between horses then, it's Katie the Cat. But with command here with the 16th to go is Loop the Loop to win it. Winning Tough was next, then comes Docksway, and getting fourth was Katie the Cat.
And Loop the Loop did try to loop the entire field there right at the start, coming over, braking well, and trying to get to the rail from that outside post, and he just about did it, but the sharp left-hand turn out of the gate there did cause several jockeys to lodge objections, and the one that was actually upheld was from the number 3, Make Me a Sandwich, and Julio Hernandez, who claimed that he was interfered with right there after the start, causing him to check up sharply. And that was enough for the stewards to disqualify Loop the Loop from the win and place him 6th. So your official order of finish in the 4th at Penn National is number 1, Winning Tough, $520, $360, $3. Number 2, Docksway for the place, $480, $360. And number 8, Katie the Cat, $382 show. $2 exacta, 1 and 2, $21.40. The $1 trifecta, 1, 2, and 8, $40.50. The dime super, 1, 2, 8, and 4, $11.72. The 50-cent pick 3, 2, 11, 1, $17.80. And the 50-cent pick 4, 8, 2, 11, and 1, $96 even. The $2 double, 11 and 1, $16.80. And the official winner here was bred in Pennsylvania by Pewter Stable, owned by Pewter Stable, trained by Timothy Shea, and ridden by Edwin Gonzalez. We move on to the 5th here. This is 6 furlongs on the main track, claiming $10,000 down to $9,000. And for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward. We had only a field of 5 go forward here, and because there was one coupled betting interest, there was no show, trifecta, or superfecta wagering in the 5th.
They're in the gate. There. Madam Tiger out for the early lead. Beautiful Maiden shows speed the far outside. Then from between horses, it's Stormbeam. Madam Tiger on top, little more than a length. Beautiful Maiden is second. Stormbeam races third. Miss Craigie between runners next inside. Gizmo's Destiny fifth and last, but less than 2 from the lead. They head to the half-mile pole, and Madam Tiger maintains the edge a half length. To the outside, Beautiful Maiden races second. Then inside, Gizmo's Destiny has gained third. Stormbeam looks to pick it up fourth, and Miss Craigie now trails. 23 and 2 for the opening quarter. No pace to speak of here. And it is Madam Tiger who holds it by just a head now. Beautiful Maiden challenging now as they race to the quarter pole. About 2 lengths then to Stormbeam, looking to come on from third. She's followed by Gizmo's Destiny. Miss Craigie at the back. They turn for the wire. Madam Tiger inside with Beautiful Maiden. They continue to battle. Stormbeam trying to come on from third. But Beautiful Maiden now takes it by about a half length. Madam Tiger trying to re-rally inside. Beautiful Maiden just a neck. Madam Tiger is next. Beautiful Maiden to win it. Madam Tiger got second. Stormbeam was third.
Both parts of the entry took their shots here to try to get past, but Beautiful Maiden, well, a beautiful win there for her connections, taking the 5th here at Penn National. As it was, Beautiful Maiden, 480 and 210. Madam Tiger, 210. And remember, there was no show wagering. $2 exacta, 6 and 1, 520. 50-cent pick 3, 11, 1, and 6. $11.65, and the $2 double, 1 and 6, $16.40. And the winner is owned by Mason Dixon Stable, bred by Ocala Stud, trained by Tim Kreiser, and ridden to victory by Riccardo Chiappe. Move on to the start of the late pick 4 with race 6 here. This is an allowance for 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won a race other than maiden claiming starter or PA bred. And we had a field of 10 going 6 furlongs on the dirt for that $28,000 purse.
They're all in line. There. Martin Kelly broke well between horses. Moving up to his outside, here comes Pettenberg. And the far outside, then it's For the Moment. Pettenberg takes it a half length. Martin Kelly is second. For the Moment races third. Out of line is in between runners fourth. My Train inside is fifth. Then comes That's History. In between runners, then Lunar Prize. And to the outside, then comes Yes It's Rue, followed by Classy Solution, and at the back, Sacred Mountain. 22 flat for the opening quarter. Pettenberg on top here as they race to the 3/8 pole. For the Moment moves up now to challenge second. Martin Kelly back to third. Out of line, it continues to move forward from fourth. Yes It's Rue takes fifth. My Train is next, followed by That's History. Then you go back to Sacred Mountain with Classy Solution, and back to last then Lunar Prize as they race to the top of the stretch. For the Moment has taken charge, and he's drawn off by 3.5 lengths here. Out of line is second between horses. Martin Kelly re-rallying to the outside. Yes It's Rue, but For the Moment well clear with a 16th to go. Martin Kelly is out kicking the others. For the Moment geared down to win it. Martin Kelly was next. Yes It's Rue got third with Out of Line fourth.
No real anxious moments there for any backers of For the Moment, as he easily cruises to victory in this allowance contest in the 6th. So it was For the Moment, $6.80, $5, and $3.40. Number 4, Martin Kelly up for place, $21.80 and $9.40. Some good underneath prices if you were able to find them on tonight's card. And number 7, Yes It's Rue up for third, $3.60 to show. The $2 exacta, 9 and 4, $153.40. The $1 trifecta, 9, 4, and 7, $403.90. The dime super, 9, 4, 7, and 8, $370.09. The 50-cent pick 3, 1, 6, and 9, $15.55, and the $2 double, 6 and 9, $16.20. The winner was bred in Pennsylvania by WMT Stables Inc., who also happens to be the owner, trained by Bernie Houghton, ridden to victory by Julio Hernandez. And we'll be back with the final 3 on this July 1st card right after this. And we kick off the final 3 races on this July 1st card with a $4,000 claiming event. This is for 3-year-olds and upward, which have not won a race in the last 6 months. They're going one time around, 1 mile on the fast main track for a purse of $10,000. And we had 7 horses go forward here.
They're in the gate. There. Only the Truth sent out for the early lead. Switchblade with speed on the far outside, and toward the rail, King Ali moves up. But it will be Switchblade who takes it, drops over the rail, has it by a little more than a length. King Ali is second, joined by Only the Truth third. Grim Grin and Ghost is racing fourth, Bluegrass Posse the outside fifth. They're then followed by Snoop, and Majestic Calling is at the back early. They race to the backstretch, opening quarter, a strong 23 and 2 here. And it is Switchblade on top, a length and a half. Only the Truth is racing second. Inside then comes King Ali third. Grim Grin and Ghost the outside fourth. There's about 2.5 lengths then to Snoop. His outside Bluegrass Posse, and at the back is Majestic Calling. They head to the far turn here, the half up in 47-1. And holding the lead here is Switchblade, but now Grim Grin and Ghost makes a run the outside, second and going up. They're then followed by Only the Truth. Snoop kicks it in as well, followed by Bluegrass Posse. And dropping back is King Ali, and nothing yet here from Majestic Calling. As they head to the top of the stretch, Grim Grin and Ghost takes over, opens up by about 1.5 lengths. To the outside, Snoop has moved to second. Inside then, Switchblade back to fourth, between runners then Only the Truth, followed then by Bluegrass Posse, but Grim Grin and Ghost opening up now, coming to the 16th pole, has it by about 3.5-4 lengths. It'll be a three-way battle for second here, but it's Grim Grin and Ghost drawing clear. Looks like Switchblade held second, getting third then with Snoop finishing fourth, Only the Truth.
Backers of this even money favorite were probably grinning from ear to ear come the 16th pole here, as Grim Grin and Ghost gets the job done easily here in the 7th at Penn National. And he paid $4, $3.20, and $2.20. Switchblade, again, a nice underneath price, $14 and $3.80. And number 4, Snoop, got up for third, $2.60 to show. $2 exacta, 2 and 8, $79.40. The $1 trifecta, 2, 8, and 4, $127.80. The 50-cent pick 3, 6, 9, and 2, $12.10. The $2 daily double, 9 and 2, $13.60. And the dime super, 2, 8, 4, and 5, $64.88. The winner is owned by Turn It Up a Notch Racing, was bred by Dennis Crooks and Terry Young, trained by Wayne Potts, and ridden to victory by Edwin Gonzalez for his second winner on the evening. And we kick off the late double with an allowance optional claiming event. This is for 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won 2 races other than maiden claiming starter or PA bred, or if you wanted to go in for the tag, the price was $25,000. We had a field of 6, but only 5 betting interests here, so there was no show wagering and no superfecta wagering as well, all going for a purse of $28,900.
Ready for the start. There! Athelstane breaks well, moving up between horses. They shot Sunny, then toward the inside, Drossel Magic. Drossel Magic takes over now by a neck. They shot Sunny is second. Irish Colonel along the rail gains third. To the outside now, Raven's Delight moves up. Athelstane is right there with True Boldness. They're well packed here in the opening quarter mile, which went in 22-1. And from the outside, Raven's Delight is up to put ahead in front. They shot Sunny inside, now second. True Boldness racing third. To the outside, it's Athelstane. Drossel Magic has dropped back, and now trailing is Irish Colonel. They race to the top of the stretch. Raven's Delight leads it here. Athelstane moving up the outside. They shot Sunny inside is next. True Boldness going to need some running room between horses. About 3.5 lengths to Irish Colonel. Drossel Magic at the back. A furlong to the finish. Raven's Delight opening up by 2.5 lengths here. In pursuit, inside True Boldness along with Athelstane. Not tonight for Irish Colonel. Raven's Delight to win it. Tight for second here, Athelstane or...
And a very determined run through the stretch there for Raven's Delight, keeping all of his competitors at bay under Michael Anirio to take the 8th here at Penn National. And he went ahead and paid $12.20 and $4.80. Althea Stain came in second, $8.40. True Boldness in third, and again there was no show wagering. $2 exacta, 7 and 6, $93.80. $1 trifecta, 7, 6 and 1, $62.70. The 50-cent pick 3, 9, 2 and 7, $20.55. The $2 daily double, 2 and 7, $23.40. Again, because of the field side, there was no superfecta wagering in this event. Number 7, Raven's Delight, is a Pennsylvania bred owned by Silmar Farm, bred by Elizabeth Houghton, trained by Bernie Houghton, and of course ridden to victory by Michael Anirio. And we close things out on this July 1st card at Penn National with a claiming event, 10,000 down to 9,000. This is for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and upward, which have never won 3 races, going 6 furlongs on the main track for a purse of 15,400. And we had 6 go forward in the finale.
All set. Slow start for number 3, Modern Vintage. Hill Valley was out for the early lead to the outside. There goes Cool Water, and Can You Handle This moves up then between that pair. Hill Valley along the rail, Cool Water the outside, heads apart for command. Now Smarty Pie gains 3rd. Can You Handle This back to 4th. Modern Vintage has moved up now 5th, raised to new heights, races 6th. She's got about 4 to make up here. 22-1 for the opening quarter. Cool Water the outside, pokes her head in front now, approaching the 3/8 pole. Smarty Pie on the move the outside. Hill Valley along the rail, holds her ground 3rd. Right behind, Can You Handle This looks to rally from 4th. There's about 2.5 lengths then to raise to new heights. Modern Vintage is at the back. They head to the top of the stretch, and here's Smarty Pie up to take over now. Cool Water's back to 2nd. Can You Handle This looks to come on the far outside, followed by Hill Valley coming to the 8th pole. Smarty Pie leads it by a length. Can You Handle This the outside, trying to rally from 2nd now. Moving up then, Hill Valley gains 3rd. Smarty Pie, here's Can You Handle This. Can You Handle This sweeps by late. Can You Handle This certainly did. Wins by a length and 3/4. Smarty Pie was next. Raised to new heights, got 3rd with Hill Valley 4th.
And it was pretty obvious there with about 70 yards to go. Smarty Pie couldn't handle the constant wearing down pressure of Can You Handle This and Edwin Gonzalez as they go on to take the finale here by just about 2 lengths. So it was Can You Handle This? 280, 220, and 220. Smarty Pie holds on for 2nd, 560 and 420. And raised to new heights in the show spot, 360. $2 exacta, 5 and 7, 1260. $1 trifecta, 5, 7 and 4, 1670. The dime super, 5, 7, 4 and 2, $4.74. The 50-cent pick 3, 2, 7 and 5, 1370. The 50-cent pick 4, 9, 2, 7 and 5, 45.60. And the $1 late pick 5, 6, 9, 2, 7 and 5, $539.10. The double, 7 and 5, 28.20. The winner is owned by Wayne Potts, was bred by Eli Bailey, trained by Wayne Potts as well, and ridden to victory by Edwin Gonzalez for his 3rd winner on the card. And that'll about wrap things up for this July 1st edition of the Penn National Playback. Hope that you were able to score on some of those nice exotic payouts that we had throughout the card. And our next live card of racing will be Friday, July 3rd, 2020. We've got that nice $1,700 plus Super High 5 carryover. And of course, it all gets started at 6 o'clock. I am Doc for the Playback. And of course, if you happen to hit it nice a little bit today, maybe you pay a little bit forward to some of those great thoroughbred charities that we feature so prominently. We will see you next time right here on the Playback.